Most people think rich people are rich because they do more. More work, more hustle, more risks, more hours. But that's not the real truth. The real difference is not what rich people do. It's what they never do. And once you understand this, the way you think about money, success, and your daily life will never be the same. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some people work their entire lives and stay stuck, while others seem to rise effortlessly, living in mansions, flying private, driving supercars, and building empires that last generations? It's not luck. It's not magic. It's mindset, habits, and very strict rules they follow every single day. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 things rich people never do. Not sometimes, not occasionally, never. And if you remove even one of these from your life, you'll instantly move closer to the world of wealth. By the end of this video, you'll understand how billionaires think, how they protect their money, how they protect their time, and why most people stay poor without even realizing it. This is not about motivation only. This is about truth. The first thing rich people never do is they never trade time for money forever. This is one of the biggest mental shifts that separates the wealthy from everyone else. Poor and middle-class people are trained from childhood to believe that the only way to earn money is by selling their time. Go to school, get good grades, find a job, work hard, get paid by the hour or by the month. Rich people see this path very differently. Billionaires understand that time is the most expensive asset on earth. You can lose money and make it back. You can lose opportunities and find new ones. But once time is gone, it's gone forever. That's why rich people build systems, businesses, and investments that make money without their constant presence. They might work extremely hard in the beginning, but only with one goal in mind: escape the time for money trap. Think about business owners who create companies that run even when they're asleep. Think about investors who earn money while traveling the world. Think about creators whose content makes money years after it was created. This is not accidental. Rich people design their lives this way on purpose. They refuse to stay stuck in jobs that cap their income. They don't ask, how much does this job pay? They ask, how scalable is this? If you want to think like the rich, stop asking how many hours you can work and start asking how much value you can create. That single shift changes everything. The second thing rich people never do is they never try to look rich. This might surprise you, especially in a world obsessed with flexing on social media. But real wealth moves differently. Rich people don't chase validation. They don't buy things to impress people they don't even like. They understand that looking rich and being rich are 2 completely different games. Most people spend money the moment they earn it. New phone, new clothes, expensive dinners, luxury brands on credit. Rich people do the opposite. They delay gratification. They invest first and spend later. They focus on building assets before buying liabilities. That's why many self-made millionaires look surprisingly simple in their daily lives. Yes, they love luxury. They enjoy private jets, mansions, and supercars. But only after their money is working for them. Only after the cash flow is secure. Only after the foundation is built. To them, luxury is a reward, not a shortcut. This is why you'll see truly wealthy people wearing simple clothes, driving practical cars, and living quietly while their bank accounts grow. They understand a powerful rule. Money that tries to look rich usually ends up poor. The third thing rich people never do is they never let emotions control financial decisions. This is one of the most dangerous mistakes people make with money. Fear, excitement, greed, panic, ego. These emotions destroy more wealth than bad opportunities ever could. Rich people train themselves to stay calm when others panic and to stay patient when others rush. When markets crash, they don't scream. They analyze. When opportunities appear, they don't jump blindly. They calculate. This emotional control gives them a massive advantage. Think about how many people lose money because they chase trends, follow hype, or copy what others are doing without understanding it. Rich people don't do that. They study. They wait. They move when the odds are in their favor. They don't invest because everyone else is doing it. They invest because the numbers make sense. This is also why rich people don't argue emotionally about money. They don't fight over small expenses. They don't stress over short-term losses. They think in decades, not days. Their emotional discipline allows their money to compound quietly over time. If you want wealth, you must learn to separate feelings from finances. Money doesn't care how you feel. Rich people know this. The fourth thing rich people never do is they never surround themselves with low-level thinking. This one is uncomfortable, but it's powerful. Rich people are extremely careful about who they listen to. They don't take advice from people who are broke, negative, or afraid of growth. They understand that mindset is contagious. If you constantly hear things like money is evil, rich people are lucky, business is risky, or that's not possible, your brain slowly starts accepting these limits as truth. Rich people protect their mental environment the same way they protect their money. They choose rooms carefully. They choose conversations carefully. They choose mentors carefully. They spend time with people who think bigger, move smarter, and challenge them to grow. Not because they feel superior, but because they value growth. This is why billionaires read constantly, attend private masterminds, and build networks with people operating at high levels. They know that your income rarely grows beyond your mindset. If you want a bigger life, you need bigger thinking around you. The moment you stop entertaining small, fearful, negative ideas is the moment your life starts expanding. The fifth thing rich people never do is they never stop learning. This is one of the most underestimated habits of the wealthy. People assume that once someone becomes rich, they relax and enjoy life. In reality, the learning never stops. If anything, it accelerates. Rich people read books on psychology, business, investing, leadership, and human behavior. They study trends. They analyze history. They learn from mistakes, both their own and others. They understand that the world is constantly changing, and those who stop learning fall behind. Think about technology, markets, and industries. Everything evolves. Rich people stay ahead because they adapt faster. They don't say, "I already know enough." They say, "What's next?" That curiosity keeps them relevant and powerful. This habit is also why wealth lasts for generations in some families and disappears in others. The families that teach learning, discipline, and responsibility build legacies. The ones that rely only on money lose it. If you want long-term success, commit to becoming a lifelong student. Knowledge compounds just like money. Now here's the part most people miss. These 5 things are not random habits. They are connected. When you stop trading time for money, you value leverage. When you stop trying to look rich, you build real wealth. When you control emotions, you make smarter decisions. When you protect your mindset, you grow faster. When you keep learning, you stay ahead. This is how billionaires are built. Not overnight, not by luck, but by choices repeated daily for years. You don't need to be born rich to live rich. You need to think rich before you become rich. That's the real secret. If this video opened your eyes, imagine what applying even one of these principles could do for your future. Wealth is not a destination. It's a system, and systems can be learned. This is Billionaire Code. If you want more deep insights into billionaire mindset, luxury lifestyle, and wealth psychology, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below which habit you're going to remove from your life starting today.